An adult film actress involved in a lawsuit with the president gets arrested in Columbus. Thanks for joining us for NBC4 Midday. I'm Mark Taylor. Stormy Daniels was arrested overnight at a Columbus entertainment club on misdemeanor charges. She has since posted bond. Now, NBC4 has team coverage this morning. Matt Edwards has what's next for the adult film story in court. But first, OLIVIA FECTEAU breaks down the details of what happened and how the adult film actress ended up in handcuffs. Olivia?
Good morning, Mark. Stormy Daniels faces 3 counts of illegal sexually oriented activity. She and two other performers were arrested at the club early this morning. Both a court affidavit and Columbus police say she illegally touched 3 undercover officers who were inside the club. 39-year-old Stephanie Clifford, better known as adult film actress Stormy Daniels, was arrested early this morning, charged with 3 first-degree misdemeanors. According to an affidavit in support of probable cause, Daniels was performing at Sirens starting at 11:30 last night. The affidavit says the majority of patrons got up from their tables and stood next to the stage, quote, throwing dollar bills at Ms. Clifford. The affidavit describes Daniels taking off her top and then forcing sexual contact with men and women who were watching the performance. That's when 3 officers made their ways to the stage after watching this happen. A Columbus police spokesperson says these officers were part of the Vice unit. Daniels is then accused of sexual contact with those officers as well. Eventually, another detective, quote, was standing back near the bar area witnessing the criminal activity. He told the other officers he was going to get help from patrol officers in making an arrest. Daniel and 2 other performers at the club were arrested. Columbus police say they will not be doing interviews about this incident, but they say this is part of a long-term investigation into human trafficking, prostitution, and other violations at this and other adult clubs in the city. Now, municipal court records show this specific statute has been applied 88 times in the last 10 years. 16 of those were last year in 2017, 25 so far this year in 2018. For now, we want to go to Matt Edwards, who was live at the Franklin County Municipal Courthouse this morning. He was at the Franklin County Corrections Center on Jackson Pike this morning when Stormy Daniels was booked. Matt.
And Olivia, Stormy Daniels' lawyer, Michael Avenatti, says that his client will plead not guilty to all 3 of those charges. Additionally, within the last hour, he has said that she will not appear here at the Franklin County Courthouse tomorrow for her arraignment. It is not unusual for clients to not appear when facing misdemeanor charges to have that appearance waived. The adult film star, who alleges she had a sexual encounter in 2006 with President Trump, was booked early this morning. You see her mugshot on your screen. We were at the Franklin County Correctional Center when she arrived this morning. Here's the video from that scene. Daniels was brought to the facility around 4:20 a.m. She did not respond when asked for comment. She was led into the jail in cuffs and picked up by someone in a sedan about 2 hours later, this after posting a $6,000 bond. And in addition to Daniels and her lawyer saying she will not appear for her arraignment in Franklin County Court tomorrow, she will also not appear again at Sirens Adult Entertainment Club tonight. She was originally scheduled to perform there on back-to-back nights. However, tonight's performance has been canceled. We're live and local for you outside of the Franklin County Courthouse. Matt Edwards, NBC4.
Matt, thank you. And earlier this morning, Daniel's attorney appearing on MSNBC to defend his client, calling this particular case absurd.
It just seems absurd to me that this is something that would require this amount of resources and would result in the arrest of my client. And I also understand that there's other performers that have been arrested in Columbus, and then prosecutors decide ultimately not to press charges.
And you can stay with NBC4 on air and online as we keep you updated on this developing story.